The pair got into a heated argument before halftime, and security had to hold Maradona back. But it seems they squashed the beef pretty quick. It was fine in the locker room. They were laughing together during the break. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. The two men never really clashed, but in 2013, Maradona mocked Ronaldo's goal celebration stance on TV and said it looks as though he's selling you shampoo. But Maradona wasn't only targeting players. He's clashed with opposition fans and media throughout his career, often through words, but sometimes even physically. Look what he's done in 2013 in Dubai. Maradona got out with a Havana cigar in his hand, took some stones from the edge of the highway, and started throwing them at reporters' cars and kicked a reporter's leg. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave us a like and please subscribe to the channel. Now, the voice is yours. Give us your ideas for new videos in the comments. Messi, Xavi, Iniesta. Barcelona is known for producing incredible players, but in last years, their talent hasn't been up to the standard of these footballing greats. What the hell is happening at La Masia? By 1988, FC Barcelona were a shambles. Debt, poor results, low attendances. They had won just one league title in the past 14 years. The president of the club, Josep Núñez, called in the only man who could help him, Johan Cruyff. The Dutchman was already a legend to Kool-Aid from his playing days and was revered as a symbol of FC Barcelona. He immediately got rid of most of his squad and introduced a tactical game changer, the 3-4-3. Adapted from the 4-3-3 of legendary Dutch coach Rinus Michels, Cruyff wanted to play a high-paced possession game with all players being able to play the ball. It was madness! The idea of total football had one condition. Barcelona needed to produce players suited to the style. That's when Cruyff took it upon itself to make La Masia the greatest football academy in Europe. The idea? To solidify a footballing style from a young age. If every youth and B team played in the same tactical system, they would already be prepared to play for the first team. That's how 3-4-3 and later on 4-3-3 became the model in which every Barcelona team was created. And the focus was on possession, position, pressing. The physical development of the youngsters was of no concern for Barcelona. It's all about the ball. One of the first players to make it out of La Masia under Cruyff? Pep Guardiola. This player represented what Barcelona calls Barca DNA. The biggest highlight in the academy's history? The 2010 Ballon d'Or. Lionel Messi, La Masia's most famous graduate, won the award. The runner-ups? Xavi and Iniesta, 3 homegrown FC Barcelona players. In 2014, history was made again when FC Barcelona won against Levante, fielding a complete team of La Masia players. But in 2018, against Celta de Vigo, Valverde lined up 0 La Masia players. A disgrace. How did things end up like this? There are several reasons to explain La Masia's downfall. Number 1, the success. La Masia's success was bad for it. European giants started to look for their players. Barcelona couldn't hold on to their biggest prospects. Wenger lured out Fabregas to Arsenal. Gerard Piqué felt his development was stalling, so he went to Manchester United. After 7 years' development, Jordi Alba moved on to Valencia. Even Mauro Icardi was trained at La Masia before leaving for Sampdoria. Their competitors could just scout them and offer them a contract, and the players wanted to leave for the promise of first-team football. Number 2, the amount of players. The biggest problem at La Masia is the amount of footballers. Only 1 out of 10 academy players make it to Barcelona's first team.
El Barça tiene la capacidad de firmar siempre a los mejores del mundo en todas las posiciones y cada año trae lo mejor de todo el mundo en cada sitio. Y claro, al final esto te hace más difícil cada año ir progresando, ir subiendo al primer equipo. También te digo que hay ciertos momentos que no miran tanto para el futuro y miran tanto para la edad esta, para ser los campeones en infantiles, en alevines, en juveniles. Y hay muchos jugadores que aunque no sepan ellos que no les van a servir para un futuro, lo extraen porque ese año es lo mejor para ganar la competición o lo que se propongan. Así que ahí está el tema.
Barcelona B, the reserve team, used to be made up of promising players from La Masia. Messi, Xavi, Iniesta, Valdez, they all played there. The objective of the reserve? To prepare the players to make the big step into the first team. But the quality of the reserve declined. They got relegated to the 3rd division of Spanish football, and things changed. Instead of a developmental process, the directors of FCB wanted results. Barca B invested in signing older, more experienced players to gain the promotion. This meant less playing time for the youngsters. Number 3, the transfer policy. Barcelona has gone from a homegrown policy to a Galactico transfer strategy. In the 1920 transfer window, FCB have spent $284 million. How can a youngster compete for a place in the squad against Griezmann, De Jong, Dembele, or Coutinho? It's impossible. This sends a message to their alumni. We don't trust your talent.
Sergi Busquets en el Barça B no era un titular indiscutible, pero coge a alguien, confía en él y creo que lleva siendo el mejor pivote defensivo los últimos 8 años del mundo. Yo creo que es que era un poquito en el jugador, que un entrenador tenga la valentía, porque al final es ser valiente, porque un jugador no se hace una estrella porque sí, le tienes que dar minutos, le tienes que dar confianza. Y creo que ahí está el problema, de que no se cree en que puedan ser los mejores, o no hay alguien que de verdad confíe en lo que es la Masía.
Number 4, the FIFA ban. In 2013, Barcelona were found guilty of luring in underage youngsters to their academy, breaking FIFA laws. That meant Barcelona couldn't get new players for the next 2 transfer windows, and that they had to get rid of their recent underage signings. Amongst those players were Andre Onana and Take Kubo. Yes, Real Madrid's biggest young talent and FC Barcelona product. From the greatest generation of La Masia graduates, Piqué, Messi, and Busquets are the sole survivors. Xavi has retired, like Puyol and Valdez. And sadly, one day the rest will too. Sergi Roberto has been the last one to get settled into the team. Hardly a player of the same quality as the ones mentioned before. And the list of flops is greater than the list of hits. Adama Traoré, Monir, Bojan, Gio dos Santos. They were all tipped to be the next Guardiola, the next Iniesta, the next Messi. Among them, one name stands out to those who have been close to La Masia.
Te diría Víctor Vázquez, más que nada porque la época de fútbol base que hizo creo que es inigualable, la de goles, la de cosas que le veías hacer. Pero sí que es verdad que también se truncó todo de no llegar al primer equipo del todo, porque en Barça B tuvo 2 lesiones fuertes de tobillo, en el mismo tobillo estuvo casi 2 años parado. Pero yo creo que Víctor Vázquez es de los jugadores que te hubiese dicho que iban a ser top.
Along the way, Barcelona have lost great talents like Hector Bellerin and Alex Grimaldo. Number 5, the football agents. The agents of La Masia's best players are now taking offers from around Europe. Xavi Simons has gone to PSG. Eric Garcia and Adrian Bernabe moved to Guardiola's city. Jordi Mbulla went to Monaco. Is there a future for La Masia? Of course! Several promising talents have made it into the squad. Carlos Alenia, thought to be the next Xavi. Ricky Puig, Iniesta's replacement. Abel Ruiz, a technical striker who's been called up for the first team in this preseason. They are the hope for Barcelona's future. But the responsibility doesn't just fall on them. The managers at FC Barcelona have to look back. Ajax and Barca are twinned by design. The Amsterdam team hasn't lost sight of the value of giving opportunities to their homegrown players. FC Barcelona has to remember that their best teams in history, both with Cruyff and Guardiola, had plenty of youth talent in their squad. Valverde and whoever comes after him have to respect this philosophy. Cruyff's legacy, Barca's DNA. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave us a like and please subscribe to the channel. Now, the voice is yours. Give us your ideas for new videos in the comments. Technical, fast, excellent off both